Welcome back to the channel, everybody. It's your boy Big O Nuggets, and today I'm going to be showing you guys all 4 locations of the Black Widows. There are 4 Black Widows in the game that you can fight, and I believe only 3 of them actually respawn after you kill them, but I'm not sure about the 4th. I will let you guys know once I figure it out. So you guys can see right here, there is our first Black Widow. She's going to be behind the pond towards the southeast side of the map. So we have the Hedge Lab here. You have the Mordork thing right there, that green Frankenstein castle. So pretty much once you get up here, just make your way to the side, go all the way back, and you will see spiderwebs. And once you see spiderwebs and the Black Widow younglings, you will find the Black Widow right there. There she is, just chilling down there. There is a gold mint molar in there once you kill her. So you can also get that, and some toenails down in there as well. So go ahead and grab that while after you kill her. But be very careful with these little suckers right there. They do lots of poison damage. So be very careful with the Black Widow spiderlings, because they do pack a punch just as much as the Black Widow. So let's continue to the other 3 locations. Now the next location for the Black Widow is going to be underneath the toolbox right here by the big old tire, right next to this fuel station. You're gonna see the big old toolbox next to the lawnmower. You cannot miss it. All right, now be very careful on this one. All right, she's gonna be down here. As soon as you walk in her little hole here, she's got spiderlings everywhere. Be very careful with their spiderlings. All right,
let's take a look.
She's gonna be right in here. We actually already killed her for the day. I already killed her twice. So this is the toolbox. Black Widow is one that respawns as well as the one by the pond. So she's gonna be right here. Be very careful. You can hit her and probably try to weed her out like I did, and try to get your friends to shoot her from the top, because when she jumps, she's not gonna be able to climb all the way up. But right here in this hole is where you'll find the second Black Widow location. Alright guys, so this 3rd Black Widow spot was a little harder to find. Here's my reference points to it, from where I can see the edge of the porch, and I see a roly-poly. You're gonna see a wall that you have to explode either with the arrow or with the bomb, and you're gonna be able to walk right in. And when you walk in, she's gonna be right down there. And I already killed her, and it seems like she already spawned back in. Now this one, I will say be very, very careful. There is a way to kill her, which I'll show you guys when we do all the ways, because we already killed 5 of them. But be very, very careful here. Like, I will show you guys why, because as soon as you guys drop, bam, she's right there. So you'll see her as soon as you drop. So be very careful here. I'll tell you guys my method on how to kill her later, but this is the location for the 3rd Black Widow. Again, reference point, battery. If you go to the porch, to the edge of the porch, very edge right here. Go to the very edge, make your way over. Make sure you see the roly-poly. You'll see a breakable wall exploded, and you'll be able to go in, and that is the 3rd location for the Black Widow. Now the 4th location, or really the 3rd one, depending on how you're going about it. But this Black Widow is the one that you cannot skip over, because you have to kill her in order to progress with the story. So spoiler alerts as we can progress through the story, because this is all pretty much story, territory. So if you guys haven't made it this far to the Undershed, break away now. But I will say this, you follow this path over here to get to the Black Widow, but be very careful. There are tons of beefy bugs out here. Like, tons of beefy bugs. We got the rhinoceros beetles, we got termites, dust mites, wolf spiders, mosquitoes. There's everything here, so be very, very careful as you make your way over. You can see there's some dust mites already there. Follow this way over here. This will be the way to get you as safely as possible, because trust me, it is very dangerous. We haven't really explored much of the Undershed myself personally, but definitely gonna save that once we've really finished everything else. But keep going this way. When you see the screwdriver, you're gonna hop on over. make your way across. Careful not to fall here. There are some wolf spiders over here, so be very careful. Make your way over. Be very careful. And this is... Oh, see, there's an ox beetle up top. Like I said, be very careful over here. Here, there's going to be tons of mosquitoes. See that? All right, there's already some mosquitoes right there. You'll also get a lot of pupa leather here. If you guys have been looking for pupa armor, there is tons of pupa leather here for you guys to grab. So definitely take advantage of that. We're going to make our way down here. While we do have the mosquito on our butt, but we're just going to make our way. Be very careful, because if you fall down, you're going to have to make your way from there all the way up. Yeah, so if you fall down, you're going to have to parkour your way up here, through all this, up on top again, and make your way all the way around. So be very careful with your parkours here. See, I'm getting a little nervous right now too. Oh.
Caught in a web.
As you can see, I got a little I got a little scared right there. There's gonna be, see, there's a bunch more mosquitoes right there, so be careful. This is the entrance to the Black Widow. We're just gonna make our way over. This is the one that hasn't spawned in again. So I think this, once you defeat this one is pretty much treated as a mini boss. Again, be careful with those spiderlings. Those do lots of damage. I think this one here is treated like more of a mini boss than anything, and so it will not spawn back in. I've already been here. I already refreshed the spawn rates for the other three, and this one has not spawned back in. And that is the 4th Black Widow boss, or Black Widow location. So now I'm going to show you guys an easy way to literally kill all 4 Black Widows. I've done it myself, and I'm doing the same method over and over again until they patch it or something. But for the first Black Widow, you're going to get her attention first from outside that cave, lure her out. Once she's out, you're going to try to get her right on the edge of this rock, because when she jumps up, she's not really grabbing onto anything or can't jump on top of the rock, so she just slide down, and she'll repeat that same motion over and over again, or maybe just stand still like she did for the majority of the fight. But be very careful when you're doing this. If you get too close to the edge, she will be able to bite you. When she does a jump, she does like this like bite animation, so be careful with that. But if you can just get her right there and shoot her, and I would recommend bringing at least 100 arrows. If you don't have the level 3 oxbow, or oxbow, that one, the crossbow, that one does some nasty damage. But if you have the level 2s, I would recommend bringing about 100 arrows, and be very careful with gas arrows. Gas arrows will, if you hit her and she jumps up, or if you miss it, you will potentially kill each other. And make sure that she does not de-aggro from you either, because once she de-aggros from you, her health is going to start going back up. So you just need to be constantly shooting arrows with her. You can solo this. I've soloed this myself. I've soloed a couple of the Black Widows already. Or it's a lot easier with friends. So that is the first Black Widow. The second Black Widow underneath the toolbox is going to be just a little bit more harder, because you're going to have one person who's going to have to get hit by the Black Widow, because you're going to have to lure her from underneath her area, get her outside, and like I'm standing here on this screwdriver. You can just shoot her there. She didn't jump at me. She didn't run up. She didn't do nothing. She just stayed there. Or there was a game that I didn't record where she actually just got stuck in the entrance of her nest, and I was able just to let her up with arrows there. But again, I don't know how unpredictable she might be in your game or in your world, so I would try to lure her out and try to get on top of the screwdriver here, on top of the toolbox, and just shoot her, get some high ground where if she jumps, she's not going to get you, and she's going to keep doing that fall animation. Now the third location I thought was a little bit harder. I really didn't think we were going to be able to do it. As you can see, we went down there, instantly got clapped up. You know, redid it. We just ran. She chased us up the little tunnel up until where you drop down, and she got stuck there. And that was the perfect opportunity, and we just started shooting her up with arrows until she died, and bam, there it is. So if one of you guys can run up, you know, get her attention, run all the way around and get to that point, and everybody else just start shooting arrows at her, you can keep her there. But be very careful too. If you get too close to try to melee her, she will attack you. She can still attack you from there when she does her jump animation, so careful there. Now the fourth one, which is kind of the mini boss when you're going through the story, we tried to full force her to where it's like, we got this shit, let's full send it. We got clapped again, but my buddy was able to run out the nest while I died, and she chased him outside, and we were able to get back on top of that little branch from where her nest is, and she just stayed there. She didn't jump, she didn't do nothing, and we just lit her up. I jumped in at the last second to try to hit that final kill, but you can lure her out and get your friends to stay on top of that little branch and just shoot her with arrows. And that's pretty much how I've killed all 4 Black Widows, and I've been using that same method to kill them again when they respawn, except the one that's under the shed. Like I said, I don't think that one respawns again. So if this is helpful, let me know. Comment below if you've done it, and let me know how many Black Widows you guys have killed. Like I said, don't forget to like and subscribe, guys, because we got tons of more grounded content coming your way as we discover and find new things. We'll be posting it up here, and remember, we're playing in our survival world, not in a creative world, as we discover and do all these challenges. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next video.